Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical, and welcome back to Season 2 of Comic Craft. Welcome back to Season 2? Yeah, that sounds right. Welcome back to Season 2 of Comic Craft on the Comic Craft server. We're here over in our spruce biome that we settled in last episode. I just wanted to show you guys this before we get kicked off today. I cleared out that entire hill that was here. As you can see, there's still a little bit of terrain over here that I'll have to clear out because obviously the building's going to go back in this direction, but I think as far as this side goes, I think this is far enough away that all of this can go here. I think this is more than enough space to fit our wall for the front half of this building, and which we're going to be working on a lot today to try and get this built up and started. But I want to show you guys a little bit of a clip from earlier. Kookie and I recorded some stuff. He's pretty awesome. He's a pretty awesome dude. You guys should check out his content. There will be links in the descriptions. But he helped me acquire, or rather acquired for me, these lovely pair of wings here. So let's check that out real quick. All right. So what's the deal here? What a gift from the gods? What are we? Okay. What am I agreeing to?
So, I said one time you said, you come and invade me or try me. I'm gonna destroy you, and that really scared me, so I'd like to not get destroyed.
So this is more you making an offering to me not to destroy you. Now here's the funny thing. I don't remember saying this. Which means that you were so little of a threat when I made that threat that I didn't even feel the need to recall.
Well, I have maxed gear now, so I probably could take you now, but, you know.
Listen, I have server commands. I just want to point this out. This is when you just explode in midair. No. Just all your items shower down across the forest. Well, I appreciate...
ow. Okay, that did a lot of damage.
You fly in so harshly. I love it. Well, I appreciate the wings. This is a fantastic gift, and we are cool, provided you don't do anything to come at me. You and I are on good terms.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Mm-hmm. Oops, I accidentally dropped some diamonds.
I like where this is going. They're named Kookie G diamonds. Can you use these in crafting? I kind of just want to keep them as these. Yeah, you can.
I was going to give them to Bronzy so I can use his grinder. But I feel like
do you have anything
having
else?
Security is better than having XP.
Do you have anything else on you?
Yeah, I actually do. Hold on.
What do you...
You don't have a shulker box, right?
I feel like I'm, reverse robbing you. This is great. I feel like I'm following, a cookie crumb trail. This is great. How long can we keep this going?
You don't have any rockets right here? Take some rockets.
No, I can't. Well, I can, actually. I totally can. Alright, well, thank you for coming by my base. You should come by more often.
I absolutely should not. I'll go broke in 5 minutes.
You should come visit whenever you want. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. I think you should do it more often.
You should come visit my base, because...
Oh, I can rob you. Yeah, so that was a couple of days ago, and these wings have done me quite well. The gift from the gods. These have done wonders for me getting around, so we're going to return the favor. This is something Bronzy set up for us. It's a Pay It Forward sort of box, and it says, "Congrats, you've been chosen for the Pay It Forward campaign. You are now required to fill this box with gifts and give it to someone of your choosing." Now, I think I'm supposed to have another piece of redstone dust there, because I wanted to round it out. I got a bunch of stuff in this box. I got a bunch of gold, a couple of diamonds, which I think I have used most of at this point. You can see here, there's our box of riches. But I want to give Kookie this. So I've got some critical coins. These are going to be my kind of Bitcoin currency that I'm going to start up this season. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll talk about some of that stuff later. But we're going to go see if we can find Kookie and deliver our pay it forward box. Okay, so I found Cookie's base. We're over here in the edge of a desert. He set up shop in this little village here. I actually think he's planning on building something up on top of this savanna kind of plateau here, because there's a couple of blocks laid out up there that look like they're trying to outline a build. But anyways, so we're going to leave this around here somewhere. I'm just going to pop it down right here. I forgot to bring a sign, so I have to look and see if he's got any signs. There's some right there. I'm going to steal one of his signs. I don't feel bad. Okay, so we're going to say to Cookie from critical, and we'll throw in a little heart. There we go. Okay, so this is what we've put in here. As I said, a couple of critical coins, an enchanted golden apple, and a bunch of redstone, and of course, the pay it forward box so that he can do the same for someone else. And this is a dangerous area. But let's head back over to our base because we have a lot of building to do today, and I'm very, very excited to get started. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work on this up at the front just to get us started here. As you can see, I've added in the inner window. I talked about this last episode, how this was going to go a little further. And then I only had that corner in before, so I've added the whole side onto this way. And you can see that it's pretty much mirrored. The entire building is pretty much mirrored on each side, so it's a pretty nice design. But I love this. So what I've done here is I've got the black stained glass panes. And then behind that, I'm using the new stained, what is it? It's not stained. It's tinted, the new tinted glass. Because what this will do is it'll allow us to light up the inside, but it won't actually cast any light level out on the outside of the building. So we can put lights like right against there, and it'll just make the building look like all the lights are on inside at night. It's gonna look really, really cool. But we're gonna work on the doorway here on camera for a minute while we chat about a couple of things. So let me get my bearings here first. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have kind of a little bit of a brick wall going up on either side as like an accent because a lot of the upper area is brick. So I wanted to tie that down here a little bit. I'm going to be introducing the deep slate tile. This block, by the way, I love this. This might be one of my favorite blocks they've added to the game. I absolutely adore this. Adore. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. And then around that, we're going to be adding some little andesite railings and stuff. We're going to have kind of almost like a staircase, sort of a patio thing, leading up to the doorway, which is going to be made out of the warped stripped logs. But I have to go grab those from the nether because I don't actually have any nether materials quite yet. But while we're working on that, I'm just going to chat away for a moment. So, as of... Oh no. Oh no. He died. More ammo died. He was going to the stronghold. I wonder if he died going down the hole to get into the stronghold. But anyways, so as of now, pretty much, this happened last night, Bronzy has announced that he is leaving ComicCraft. Actually, it was 2 nights ago. It's been a long couple of days. Bronzy has announced that he's leaving ComicCraft. He has stepped away, and I am now the server owner, and Doll is now the, I guess, kind of the primary administrator, which was, I guess, previously my position. It's all kind of happened very suddenly, but we are working all of that out, so that's why this episode is a couple of days late, is because I had to transfer the server over to a new host and all that kind of stuff, so I've just been working on all of that over the last couple of days, so that's why we're a little bit behind. But that being said, applications are still open up until, July 1st? July is the next month. Hello. Please place this block. Thank you. Applications are still open to July 1st, so if you're a content creator that would like to join us, go ahead and apply in the form that I'm going to link down in the description below. But enough of that. All of that's said and done. So let's take a look at this. So I like this kind of indented look. I'm trying to use the walls a lot to add like depth and stuff now that we've got kind of this better wall look going on, especially with the upper part of this. Right behind here is where the warped logs are going to go. So they're going to kind of sit here. So you'll have another layer of indentation. And there is this little bump here, which I don't love, but it doesn't bother me too much. And I'm just realizing that until I get a floor in there, I'm locking myself out every time I do that. I need to add brick there as well, actually. Let me do that real quick. Just throw some brick in there. But then from here, and my chests are going to get in the way just a touch here, but we're going to have some walls come down like so to about there. And then we're going to do some little andesite railing things. Now, I wasn't sure how to do these. Again, I'm trying to copy the detail of the real building, and that was kind of hard to do with this section of it. But what I ended up going for was this, which I think looks pretty cool. And what's interesting is it looks like this is having an effect on this block right here, which is really weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Does that always do that? Let's see if it does it over here. I don't mind it. It looks kind of cool, but yeah, look at that. It looks like these walls are having an effect on that one down there, which is very strange. But so we're gonna do something like that, and so there will be like a sidewalk or something here, or a road maybe here. So this will make a little bit more sense. It won't just go straight into the grass. But I think this looks pretty good. We definitely need some lighting and stuff. There is a bit of an overhang on the top that I need to add in. I actually think I've gone one block too... I've gone one block too high with all of this. Let me lower that real quick, and let me hop up here. So I want to do this. So we've kind of got these two little... Nope, that's a torch. Oh, I think it's because I ran out of... I did. Let me hop back down here. Can I reach this? This is why I don't build on camera. This is why this doesn't happen. Is because it's just a lot of me trying to craft things and jump up and down. Okay, so let's put all this here. And then I think we're going to continue this 4 blocks. Yeah. Okay, let's hop down and see what that looks like. A little hard to see because of the chest, as I said, but yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go to the nether real quick and grab some warped logs to put in for the door frame. I need some buttons as well for that, so I'm going to go do that. And then I think we're going to jump into a time lapse and start building the upper levels of the building, because we have a lot of building to do, and we're not going to be able to do it at this rate. Alright, so that is the time-lapse all said and done, and I think that is probably going to do it for this episode, because again, I'm behind on time because of outside of server things, but let's talk about this real quick. So this is the building. I've added a few more details since the end of that time-lapse. There were a couple of things that I forgot, or just things that I had done wrong. I'll go over those real quick. I added in these 2 little pillars here, just as an extra little bit of detail. These were full blocks before. I've replaced those with stairs. And I think the big change was that over here, I had forgotten to add in these pillars that go around right here. I'm very excited about this, though. I think this looks really, really good. I think it looks really good in this area, too. The more I get built, the happier I am with how it looks. There's a couple of things I still have to do. There's iron bars that kind of fill just behind this window, and I've got to get the black stained panes, and I forget what it's called, the tinted glass. I keep forgetting what the glass is called. But I got to get some more of that stuff so that I can fill those in. And then above this, there's another story that's pretty similar to this one. There's some different details as far as like the ledges and stuff go, but it's basically another floor. And then we have like the big green roof on top that we're going to be using copper blocks for when we get around to that, which is going to be pretty expensive. Luckily, we have a data pack on the server that makes them a little bit cheaper to craft, since copper isn't as common as it should be in 1.17, since the world's not expanded. So they're not as bad. But either way, I've still got to gather a lot of that stuff for those. And of course, eventually we'll get to the inside, but I'm not really worried about the inside right now. I have a lot of plans for it, but I really just want to get the exterior settled down so that we can have an actual house to live in, which is going to be pretty exciting. But as I said, that is going to do it for this episode, folks. I hope that you have all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.